Singapore's former Transport Minister S. Iswaran was taken to Changi Prison on Monday to begin serving his 12-month sentence. He is the first former minister in Singapore to be sentenced to jail since 1975. The incident has taken Singapore, a nation that takes pride in its highly compensated and effective bureaucracy, along with its robust and transparent governance, by surprise. Iswaran, 62, is facing 35 charges, including 2 for accepting gifts as a public servant and obstructing justice. The total amount involved is 400,000 Singapore dollars. Why has this news caught the attention of Malaysians? During the proceedings of Iswaran's case, it was revealed that he received lavish gifts from 2 businessmen during his tenure as Transport Minister. One of them is Malaysian property tycoon Ong Beng Seng. Ong Beng Seng, a Malaysian, co-founded Hotel Properties Limited in 1980. Now, Hotel Properties Limited is involved with 38 hotels that are part of well-known hospitality brands like Four Seasons Hotels and Resorts, Como Hotels and Resorts, Six Senses Hotels and Resorts, and more across 17 countries. Ong Beng Seng also owned Hard Rock Cafe franchises in various countries in Asia in 1990. As a passionate motor enthusiast, Ong made history by bringing Formula One to Singapore, and he currently holds the rights to the Singapore Grand Prix as its chairperson. This was viewed as among his major accomplishments. According to Forbes, Ong's net worth is around $1.7 billion. His rise to billionaire status highlights how seizing opportunities and diversifying business ventures are key to achieving success. The question now is, how did he become involved in the graft prop along with Iswaran? Channel News Asia (CNA) reported that the case was revealed when the Corrupt Practices Investigation Bureau (CPIB) investigated associates of Ong Beng Seng in May 2023, where it came across a flight manifest of Ong's private jet. It was reported that Ong allegedly instigated Iswaran by offering him gifts in order to obtain advantages. Ong was taken into custody on July 14th and was then later released on bail of $100,000. On October 4, Ong was charged with 2 offences under Section 165 and Section 204A. Section 165 prohibits public servants from accepting or obtaining valuable items from someone connected to business transactions or proceedings they handle. This can be seen when Ong makes business arrangements for Iswaran, like outbound flights on his private plane, a one-night stay at Four Seasons Hotel Doha, and a business class flight which was 20,850 Singapore dollars in total. Charges under Section 204A were for obstruction of justice. Ong is accused of intentionally aiding Iswaran to pay 5,700 Singapore dollars to Singapore GP for business class ticket from Doha to Singapore. If Ong is found guilty under Section 165, he can face up to 2 years in jail, a fine, or both. And if found guilty under Section 204A, he may be sentenced to a fine and or up to 7 years of imprisonment. Will his business empire be destroyed? Business Times stated that Ong Beng Seng will remain as the managing director of Hotel Properties Limited. HPL mentioned that the board and nominating committee will keeping a close watch on the situation, with the committee regularly reviewing Ong's suitability for continued appointment. Even though Ong is involved in a corruption case, DBS Group research analysts stated that HPL is considered as fundamentally strong company. Following the case, Singapore's Prime Minister Lawrence Wong said that the government will do what is right even if a political cost is exacted. He added that government employees have to adhere to the strictest values of honesty and their behaviour must be impeccable. This case has now become an example to other countries in handling corruption cases. So what is next for Ong Beng Seng? According to Channel News Asia, his next pre-trial proceeding will be held on November 15. Can the tycoon free himself in the case? Subscribe to Malaysia KINI and Kinitv for more in-depth coverage and the latest updates on this story. Consider supporting us by donating to Kinitv. This is Soneeya Kalaiselvam.
Do not abuse your position. Do not accept any favours, still less ask for them. It's shameful, it's wrong.